How you doing today, folks? We're here with our ring removal specialist here at Ring Rescue, Daryl. How you doing today, Daryl?
Great, Blake. Happy to be here again.
We're extremely happy to have you back. And so, we're here to talk about, in certain scenarios with rings, you'd have to use a device slightly differently when you're compressing. So, Daryl, what are some specific rings that you might have to use the device differently on?
That's a great question. It's a good troubleshooting technique is to understand the ring that you're trying to remove as well as the device and how that can actually help you in proper application to those types of rings. So not every ring is a nice perfect circle design. Some of them have these big downwards deflections, some of them have upwards deflections, they have big stones and that sort of thing. So the first thing I want to show you is to understand the actual device itself. So the device is a cylinder, but if you actually look at the inflation, when we inflate, there's 3 compression points, and in between each of those compression points, there is a crease. So when you're applying that device over those style rings with the big downwards deflection and points and triangles and that sort of thing, line that point of the ring up with the crease of the device. What that allows you to do is it allows you to get the device in the proper placement over the finger, tight up where you want it to be over the thickest part of the finger, and when you apply the compression, you're actually going to apply the compression to the finger and not onto the ring. If you do not line that up and apply the compression on the ring, you're actually not compressing the finger because the structure of the ring is going to prevent that compression from actually shrinking the finger. So line those creases up, have them apply that pressure to the actual finger itself, and that's going to set you up for success.
And you may have to make a quarter turn or something like that.
And exactly, and you know, when you're applying it, you can actually have that put on, actually have a look, see where that's lining up before you actually apply it, start putting a little bit of pressure in, see where that is, and make sure that you're optimizing the compression on the finger itself and not on the ring.
Well, there you have it, folks. It may be the exception to the rule, but there are always exceptions to rules. So appreciate the information, Daryl, and until next time, it's Daryl, it's Blake. See you later.